going to talk about what's called the triangle inequality theorem. If you want to write this on the back of your sheet, you can. It's my abbreviation for theorem. If you take the two shortest sides and add them together, in order to make a triangle, they should be greater than the longest side. So what most of you did, just because that's just the way we do things, most of you tried to break it into even pieces, pieces that were almost the same size or close to the same size. And so because that happened, if you took your two shortest pieces of spaghetti and put them back to back, they would be longer than the piece of spaghetti left out. But for Angela and I, our two pieces were real small. So even when I put the two small pieces together, it wasn't near as big as that long piece left out. So we're going to get our calculator to come up with some numbers for us, some random numbers. And on this sheet, you'll see that there are already two random numbers. Some of this we're going to use, some of this we're not. So first off, we're going to say that our piece of spaghetti is 100 centimeters long. And so our random numbers that we would have been given, or the first two, were 25 and 39. To get that third side, what they had to do was add those two and subtract it from 100. So if I added 25 and 39, that's 64. That's where they got that fold at part, which you don't have to do that. You can totally scribble out where it says fold at. And then 100 minus 64 is 36. So our third side was 36. What are the two shortest sides on this one? 25 and 36. Add those two together. You use your calculator. How much? 61. Is 61 bigger than the side left out? Yes. So that's why under the column that says triangle, they have yes. So now on your calculator, we're going to come up with some numbers. And now all of these numbers are going to work, and that's okay. And now all of these numbers are we going to actually use. So what we're going to do is, remember when we did random integers? We're going to go to program. No, I don't know why I said program. We're going to go to math, which is under the green alpha button. You with me, Angela? Math under the green alpha button. Cursor over to probability, and it's number 5. It should say random integer. And then we're going to pick numbers between 1 and 100. And we want it to give us 2 numbers. Remember, the commas are right above the 7s. Now, I'm sorry, what? Just that first one. Did you hit enter and find one? Just do that first one for now. Now, don't write anything down because some of these we won't be able to use. If the 2 numbers that you're given add up to equal more than 100, then we can't use those. So you just hit enter again. And keep hitting enter until you find one where the 2 numbers do not add to equal 100. Okay. Angelo, you got 2 numbers? What are they?
15 and 52.
15 and 52. So y'all go ahead and write those down. Okay, Arthur? 5 and 34. Okay. 5.
15 and 52.
Okay, hit enter. Give me another one. Yeah, if you've given me something.
23 and 37.
23 and 37, that's a good one. So maybe taking yours, just hit enter a few more times. Fernando?
9 and 46.
9 and 46, okay. Gwyneth?
1 and 55.
Okay. Alexia?
82 and 99.
Okay, not those 2 because those will add up to be more than 100.
Okay.
So hit enter.
50 and 41.
There we go. Mardarius? How did she put first?
50 and 41.
That's, yeah. She just gave it to me. Just, all you gotta do is hit enter each time. You don't have to retype it in. 35 and 8, okay. And then I got 73 and 2. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the third side of each of these triangles. So to find the third side, I would take 52 plus 15. That's 67. And I take 100 minus 67. That's 33. And I would probably go ahead and do that for each one. Not right now, but in a minute. And then to find out if it makes a triangle, I find my 2 smallest sides. And I add them up, which that would be what, 48? 48 is not bigger than the side that's left out. So this would be a no. It's not going to make a triangle. So you keep hitting enter on your random integer until you fill in through 40. And then find the third side. You're going to have more than today to work on it. And then figure out if it's a triangle or not. You don't have to worry about the fold at. Okay? Holler at me if you need help.
What are we doing again?
You're going to keep hitting enter to find your 2 random numbers and write those down, but they can't add up to equal more than 100 to begin with. And then you're going to fill in the rest of that table.